Today, I thought it would be a good idea if we addressed your personal effectiveness as dynamic leaders and get ready to take a giant step forward as you learn the art of influencing others in a very positive way. From these wonderful speakers that you've had, you couldn't help but absorb some of their terrific positive influence. So today I'm going to ask you to consider your personal effectiveness as a leader against the following statement. And that statement is, what you are speaks so loudly that I can't hear what you're saying. You've heard that over and over and over again. In other words, how you live your life, the image that you project to others, the example that you set for others is what really counts and what matters. And if that's not in harmony with what you're telling people, what you're saying just won't go. You're here, and I'm so proud of you. You will reach your goals, and you will begin to realize the vast potential that has been planted deep within every single one of us. Remember that excellence can be attained if you care more than others think is wise, risk more than others think is safe, dream more than others think is practical or possible, and expect to do whatever it is you want to do. Just say, it's going to happen. It will happen for me, and believe it. And of course, one of the most important ways that you can affect your people is to encourage them to success. Give them the gift of self-confidence. If you were to ask me the one common denominator among women, I have to say that it is undoubtedly that most women do not realize what great effect that they can have on other people and what great confidence they can instill in other people. Remember that story that I've told you a long time ago about the high school track team? The team was divided up into 3 different groups, and they conducted a psychological experience during their practice sessions. And the first group of those 3 groups was told, superb, fantastic, you were wonderful. The second group was told, not bad. If you would just lift your knees a little bit higher and maybe pace yourself a little better, maybe you'll be able to make it. Not very encouraging, right? And the third group said, I don't know what's the matter with you. You're never going to make it. You're a failure. You're terrible. Forget it. And although the runners in all 3 of these groups were equal in ability and in talent, it's interesting to note that the first group had been told that they were fantastic. I don't have to tell you that they're the ones who won that race. So you see what encouragement can do? Like Winston Churchill said, never, 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 never give up. No matter what, don't give up. Many times adversity surrounds us, but never give up. Don't forget that. When you fall down, pick yourself up again. I've said many times that if we ever start comparing knees, I'm going to have the bloodiest ones around because I have fallen down and gotten up so many times. Sometimes you will be temporarily stopped or stymied, but never give up. If you don't get anything else today but that, please remember, never give up. Success is just around the corner for the person who refuses to quit. Yes, I agree. It does take courage to ask that 10th person to book or recruit when 9 have said, no, no way. It takes a lot of courage. I've been there. I've sat at the telephone and listened to no's until tears streamed down my face. And then I would pick up that phone again and somebody said yes, and I couldn't wait to get my finger back in that dial.
That's the way it works. Just keep on until somebody finally says yes. And you won't be able to wait for that next call. That's how success inspires you.
So for goodness sakes, you got to have a goal, a dream, a burning desire, not only for yourself, but for your unit. If you don't know where you're going, you're never going to get there. You've got to know where it is you're going. So set that $2 million barrier for them. You hear all that silence? Set that $2 million barrier. Somebody else is going to do it. Now that the barrier has been broken, somebody else will go for it. If you can dream it, you can do it. So dream big. No use fooling around with little dreams. Dream with the big ones. Head for the moon, remembering that if you don't quite make it, you'll be among the beautiful stars. That's good enough. Try again the next year. Remember that God does not call the qualified. He qualifies the called. Got it?